The backbone of the American infantryman. The M1 Garand was the standard issue rifle on D-Day. Every frontline soldier was given one, a weapon that changed the entire dynamic of the war. General Patton famously called it the greatest battle implement ever devised. The U.S. chose this semi-automatic powerhouse because it gave soldiers unmatched firepower, allowing them to keep their targets suppressed without pausing to manually cycle a bolt. On the chaotic sands of Normandy, that rapid-fire capability meant the difference between life. Each soldier carried a massive amount of ammunition. A standard combat loadout consisted of 10 en-bloc clips, totaling 80 rounds of high-velocity .3006 ammunition, packed tightly into the M1923 canvas cartridge belt. The U.S. selected this heavy-caliber cartridge because of its immense stopping power and long-range accuracy. It could punch through thick vegetation, wooden obstacles. Clearing the stronghold bunkers and trenches of the Atlantic Wall required devastating close-range explosive power. Troops were typically issued 2 to 4 M2 fragmentation grenades, affectionately known as the pineapple. The military chose this specific design because its cast iron body was deeply grooved, ensuring that upon detonation it would shatter into hundreds of sharp, deadly fragments. It was the perfect strategic choice for tossing into German machine gun nests, clearing blind corners, and forcing the enemy out of entrenched positions. When the ammunition ran dry, and the fighting became desperately close, the M1 bayonet was the soldier's final line of defense. Every single rifleman was issued one blade, featuring a 10-inch carbon steel edge that locked securely onto the muzzle of the Garand. The Army chose this specific weapon not just for brutal hand-to-hand combat, but as a multi-tool for survival. It was designed to pierce heavy equipment, clear brush, and provide a psychological edge, proving to the enemy that American troops would hold their ground at any cost. The life support system for the rifleman's weapon. The M1923 canvas cartridge belt was an absolute necessity on the beaches of Normandy. Every infantryman carrying the M1 Garand was issued one belt, featuring 10 individual pockets designed to carry a full combat loadout of 80 rounds. The United States military chose this specific web gear because of its ingenious engineering, utilizing internal retaining straps and rugged lift-the-dot snaps to keep the heavy steel clips perfectly secure. To protect against the rain of shrapnel and artillery, every single Allied soldier was issued the iconic M1 steel helmet. This two-piece system featured a rigid outer steel shell and a lightweight inner liner. The United States chose this distinct, deep-brimmed design because it offered superior coverage for the sides and back of the head compared to older models. It was strategically vital for survival, absorbing impacts from mortar blasts, flying debris, and ricocheting bullets, keeping the men alive through the worst artillery barrages. For more content like this, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.